What's going on YouTube? It's Lewis of the Way It Kicks channel, and we are vlogging today. And reason being is because we are on our way over to go see the movie Air, right? Say hi, babe.
Hi.
Yes, my chauffeur for the day. Where's this chair always so far up all the damn time?
Because I put
Jesus.
my backpack there so it won't fall. That's okay.
Feels like a little person sits in this seat. I'm not going to say, you know, the right thing, but in any case, so we are on our way over to the movie theater now to go see Air. I definitely took off for the rest of the day to go see the opening show. And yeah, we'll give you my review on it once we see it and get on at it. Now the interesting thing about this movie is that it's not exactly a sneaker movie, even though there is a feature of the Air Jordan 1s in it, but really this is surrounding the business of how Nike ended up recruiting Michael Jordan to come on over, when initially he wanted to sign on with shoe brands like Adidas and Converse. He did not want to take that meeting with Nike at all, and from what I'm seeing in the previews, the movie gets into how, you know, Jordan's parents go ahead and convince him to take the meeting in Oregon with Nike, and pretty much that's all she wrote. So I don't know how much detail they're really going to get into how it all happens, but hopefully we see that and we get to learn a whole lot more about the whole process of trying to sign him on to the brand and, you know, Nike becoming the company they are today. Now, something that's been on the minds of a lot of people is whether or not this movie is going to cause a spike in the pricing of like the lost and found ones, just like the documentary The Last Dance had on a lot of the Jordan sneakers. And I don't know yet. I don't know. There's a high possibility of that happening, especially with the fact that, you know, if this movie is done very well, then it's going to cause a lot of people to actually want to go and buy the sneaker itself, and you may see a spike in not only just the Jordan 1 lost and founds, but a bunch of other Jordan sneakers too that people can try to get their hands on. I don't know if it'll be the same, just because in the Last Dance documentary they featured so many different sneakers as one of the episodes, but in this case, you may see just a major spike in the Jordan 1 silhouette itself, and especially in that Chicago colorway. All right, we have arrived here at the theater, and let's go ahead. Now, you know, coming to see a movie about Jordan, and obviously one of the key features is going to be the Jordan sneakers. I definitely got to talk about what we have on feet today. My lady, she's got on the Jordan 5 Easters, and you can't really see because she's bending over and the shadow is blocking the shoes, so I'm sorry about that. But there you go, now you got a shot. And I'm wearing the Playoff 13, guys. OGs. Yeah, I'm not going to do like everybody else did. And you know, you're going to see nothing but people trying to rock the lost and founds to those of us who have them, or any kind of Jordan sneaker itself. So let's go ahead and head in. All right, man, we just got done watching the movie Air, and let me tell you right now, Oh my God, the movie gave me chills. Babe, come here. What'd you think?
I love that movie. I can watch it a million times the whole time, like chills all over. It was amazing.
How was the? What did you think of the speech that they gave Mike?
Super powerful, super strong, and there was no reason for him not to take it.
I mean, it. Listen, it's definitely. It feels like a hype movie, to be honest with you. Like you watch the movie, and I have to say, like everything they were saying about Nike and what Jordan would mean to the company and all this kind of stuff. I mean, and then they showed like some highlights and stuff like that to go along with it of his actual career, and then they talk about what Mike did in his career. I mean, the movie was well done, and when they showed this shoe, when they showed the actual Jordan shoe the first time, it gave me chills, and I was just like, oh man, I think the price might have just went up. I think
Oh
it
yeah.
might have just went up because the way they did it was like, wow, I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't believe it at all. It was definitely a great movie, and you will not be disappointed one bit watching this. Hey guys, back here at home base, and just a quick recap. The movie was great. I definitely recommend you go ahead and see it. Unfortunately, when I walked into the movie theater with the camera, they automatically came over to me and told me I had to, shut it off and go put the stuff back in the car. So that's why it's a little bit of a weird transition, and they kind of watched me as I went to the theater. But coming out of it, fortunately, I was able to pull out my phone as I was walking out. Go ahead and give you that reaction right away coming off the movie. And now that the highs kind of calmed down a little bit, just real quick, I think there will be, as I said earlier, a small uptick with the lost and founds, the Chicago ones, really. But I don't think it's going to have the exact same effect that The Last Dance had. As I stated earlier, just they showed all the shoes, and in this case, it was just the one sneaker itself. But definitely will be nostalgic for a lot of people watching this movie and seeing some of the references to back in that time. But overall, it's a great movie, guys. I definitely recommend you go see it. But I would say this, I would caution you on taking some of your kids, because there are a plethora of scenes in there to where there is some pretty foul language that I wouldn't want my kids to hear if I had any. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on that. Up to you, what it is you want to do. In any case, this is Lewis signing off, letting you know that every day is a great day to wear your kicks.